Hi friends, I just want to take a couple minutes and do a quick video. Um, I've had some tremendous follow-up appointments with patients lately, and while it was fresh in my mind, I wanted to pass this along to you. Um, Along the lines of what I shared on Channel 12 yesterday, I'm sorry, Tuesday on my interview, we have a lot of research being done in Atlanta at the Centers for Disease Control, and it's paramount now for people to pay attention to their wellness in terms of their nutrition, um, their stress management. These are the two elements I'm seeing to be the greatest key players in success. And let's face it, success leaves clues. So, I've got patients that kind of dabble and they weren't necessarily what I call, they didn't have necessarily the eye of the tiger. When I have patients come in and they sit in those black chairs and we're in a dialogue and they have that certain look about themselves, they've got what I call the eye of the tiger, I know they are going to have massive success. Not a doubt in my mind, okay? Very confident in that. And this is how. They're the ones that have read the manual thoroughly multiple times. They've highlighted. They're following it to the T. They're drinking half their body's weight in water in ounces. They are not deviating from portion size. They are staying on the plan according to the checklists in order of the day. They are not without support. People that have support at home is so huge in terms of your success. So there's a lot of elements that go into why do some people have more success than others. It's really a condition of the heart, and it's all centered around your why. If your why is powerful and it's meaningful, you're passionate about it, there's nothing stopping you. I can guarantee it. So what can undermine you, things that help um, limit your success or where you'll be stuck, if you're not diversifying. Venture out into the fullest of protein, the fullest of fat, the fullest of vegetables and fruits on the list, especially now. Everything is in season right now. It's at your disposal. Like I had a patient remind me, I was thanking a patient for a referral as I was driving home the other day. And he reminded me, he said, Doc, one thing you said that's always stuck with me, he said, you're going to pay for your health. You'll pay for it on the front side or back side. And the front side is always cheaper. So he reminded me the principle that it's the old adage, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, right? So if you set your body up for wellness, it's always going to be cheaper than if you take the risk or run your chances with just eating convenience foods, whatever's easy, whatever's in your face, whatever is classically tasted good because it's been so overly processed and refined. So keep that in mind. What you put in is garbage in, garbage out. So if you put in good sources, good choices, then you're going to get the benefit on the backside. And this is the one example I use quite often. If you think about food, food has a frequency, it has an energy frequency. So fresh fruits and vegetables especially have the highest frequency of energy versus something that's been fried. So fast food, largely fried, microwaved. So a lot of the nutrients, a lot of the frequency that was in fresh food originally has been denatured, has been devalued when it's been processed or how it's been cooked. Keep that in mind. The more raw you eat, the better you'll feel, the cleaner you feel, the less brain fog you'll have. Your sleeping quality will be better. You smell better. So all those things come into play. And it's a time element too. Remember, it's not going to happen overnight. You don't accumulate residues and chemicals overnight. You accumulate them over months and years. So getting rid of that, letting your body have the time to adjust to your new lifestyle, your new choices, and purge itself of these chemicals is key. You have to give it time to adjust. It's not linear. In our mind, we think linearly. We think, well, I should be dropping a pound a day. It's not how the body works. The body will fluctuate. It'll fluctuate based on what you put into it and your stress. And your stress can be stress management, I should say. Stress can be in the form of what you internalize and how you release it, how much quality sleep you're getting. Is your life full of distractions? Are you habitually looking at a device? Do you have background noise in the house all the time? Do you have any peace? All of these things are prime players putting together your success story, because you have to strike a balance. If you're not striking a balance and you get out of balance, it's that simple. Something will suffer. So my encouragement to you is to spend some quality time, some quiet time, and write it down on paper. To strike your balance, what steps do you need to take? What do you need to work on? What do you need to eliminate or replace? Let me give you a couple examples. When I wake up in the morning, I like to have Bible Gateway running in the background, so I'm hearing scripture come into my head. Because you can turn on Fox News, you can turn on the regular affiliate channels, you can turn on talk shows all day long, but then you're letting that come into your head the first part of the day. What better to come into your head and into your heart in the beginning of your day to start it than scripture or music? Maybe I like Hillsong, I like Elevation, I like those kind of uplifting, worshipful music to come into my ears, into my consciousness, and into my heart. And when that happens, you start your day grounded, to me, in a better frame of mind. So that's just one example. You don't have to do that. This works for me. It works excellent for me. I wouldn't trade it for anything, honestly. I would never go back to how I did before, because this works so much better. Okay. Another thing to do is be mindful of your water. If you think about the concentration of our body is, let's just say for easy numbers, 3/4 water. So the bulk of what you need to be drinking needs to be purified water, not tap water, never tap water. Purified water, alkalized, okay, with a pH anywhere from 7.5 to 9.5. That's good. If you strike it in the middle, then so be it. I'm still in the process of looking through different vendors to find a great on-the-counter, under-the-counter system. I even heard from a patient recently who lives in Ottawa that Earth Fare is selling alkaline water right now for $1 a gallon. $1 a gallon for alkaline water. I don't even know if you can beat that with these systems I'm looking at. So, but some people live way out and it's not convenient. So keep in mind those things. Start how you're starting your day, your water intake, staying on the plan, in the guidelines, don't deviate, and then managing your stress. Your stress can be as much as what kind of quality sleep you're getting and how your interactions are relationally with people. That's huge. That's huge. And I know life is going to happen. I get that. It happens to me too. But strike your balance. Begin today. Don't sweat over your failures of yesterday. You can't do anything about it anyhow. Don't even let that stress into your consciousness. Worry about today, because tomorrow has its own problems, right? I just wanted to share that with you. You can go to the CDC website and look it up, obesity right now. I talked a little bit of that on channel 12. I'll post that interview as well. But there's so many disease processes now that are on the rise. All 7 of them are on the rise, actually. And you can see the list of those on the CDC. I might put the link on this video as well to help you, just to make it easy. But I appreciate each one of you. Don't hesitate to email me with questions. I am in the mode of serving right now, and I love to troubleshoot this stuff. I'm having more fun on this than I ever have before. Meeting brand new people every day who are just emotional. They're emotionally drained, but they're emotionally hopeful as well, because they want to transform their lives. So if you can be a part of that. You can be a part of that on advertisement that I do. You can be a part of it with interviews. Just say the word, because it's every day. And the reason I jumped down here is I had a great follow-up appointment with a young lady who just said, my energy is through the roof. I've only been at 1 month now, and she's just excited. So to me, it's what makes it all worth it. So I just want to appreciate you all. I want to get off of here. It's just over 9 minutes. Have a fantastic day. I've got to get back to work. Just thought I'd do a quick email or a quick video. Subscribe, please. Share. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. Take care. Have a fantastic day.